welcome to another Beer Ramble by Me Reality. Here we have a really interesting box. This box contains, it's by Fullers of Chiswick, 2025, bottle condition, 180th Anniversary Porter Limited Edition, 7% 500ml, celebrating 100 years of the Griffin Brewery. So this is, they haven't done one of these in a while. They used to do quite special beers for the anniversaries and things. They've also brought back the Imperial Stout, which I'm quite excited to try. So it says the 180 anniversary porter celebrates heritage with a masterful blend of pale, extra dark crystal brown chocolate malts layered over classic Fuggle hops. This robust porter reveals deep chocolatey richness complemented by raisins and burnt sugar. Nuances from the extra dark crystal malt. The result is a dark, complex brew with a warming depth that honors tradition and craft. And then it says 180 anniversary porter is a bottle conditioned beer made to mature. Therefore, while we always state it best before, the flavours will continue to develop for many more years. The natural sedimentable forms are still upright and pour carefully. Yeah, so I've got a few more bottles of this, which I will keep. This one's been in the fridge, so it might be a bit too cold. But it will be nice to let it up and see how it changes. But I won't get that across in this ramble. So, we've got the box there. The bottle pretty much just says the same thing. Store upright for cafe. Brewed beside the Thames. Yeah, standard sort of typical label, but a bit nicer with the gold accent and everything. Standard bottle cap. Yeah, although I don't know if London Pride if the bottle caps are red. I think they are, but on the other beers, I don't know. I think they're black. I know on vintage they're black. Anyway, this says best before the 1st of September 2031, so they've put 5-6 years on this. Yeah, let's see, I reckon this will last 10, maybe longer. I have a vintage ale from 1999 they just sent me, because they were doing a sort of raffle thing. I'm curious, probably open that on Christmas, and I'm curious what that will be like. Yeah, pour is really nice. It's sort of black, there's a head. Glass could have had a better rinse, but it looks really nice in a glass. It's really black. It's not, yeah, there's no like opaqueness. I guess that's from the crystal malt, dark crystal malt. The smell is dark crystal malt. I'm not so much a fan on dark crystal malt. Smell not too sweet. Portery, definitely Fullers, definitely Fuggles. Yeah, that smells really classic and really traditional. I'm really quite excited to see what this is like. I haven't had a special from like I've had lots of vintage, but I haven't had a special from Fullers like this in a very long time. So I'm quite excited. Oh wow, yeah, that needs to warm up. Yeah, as that warms up, that's going to really open. But right now, that's, yeah, very traditional Fuggles. Not too sweet, but is sweet. The dark crystal malt is really nice. It's not overpowering. It's a really nice porter. The body is really nice. It's got that Fuller's yeast. Yeah, that is extremely smooth, extremely well-rounded. Really good. That is fantastic. It's, I wish it was not as expensive as beer is these days, but no, because this I could see myself drinking lots of, but as a special beer, yeah, it's definitely special. It is definitely worth getting the box. If you see this, you can buy it on Fuller's website. I don't know how long it will be on Fuller's website for. These used to sell out quite fast. I don't know how much they've made of this. It's interesting as well because I don't want to give too much away, but last year I was at the vintage ale sort of talk that Phyllis did at the EOLG Mitra in London, where they had the current head of brewing who's brewing vintage ale, and then I have to actually check a secret bottle. John Kirkland, or Keelan Kirkland, something like that. Sorry for butchering your name. The head brewer fillers at the time who started vintage ale was there as well. And someone asked a question on why isn't Fuller's brewing these beers or the Imperial Stout, and will they come back? And they skirted around it, but it's really nice to actually see them this year, because that talk was about a year ago now. So yeah, so I'm really glad Fuller's are doing this. Even like, it's annoying they were bought and they're owned by the Japanese, but beers are fantastic still. They're keeping the heritage and everything. So I'm still sad I closed Dark Star, which was my local brewery. Well, they closed the PG brewery. They're still brewing Dark Star in Chiswick now, but yeah, that stings a bit. But I still love it for this. Anyway, this was the 180th anniversary of beer by Fuller's. It's anniversary porter at 7%. It's really nice, and yeah, I really recommend if you like trying historic English beers, or you really like Fuller's, yes, or you really like porter. It's a really good beer to pick up. And yeah, cheers.